16 years ago, I smashed one of your brother and I never told you about it. But what if he finds out somehow? He wouldn't feel betrayed by his own brother. And it's just, I think it will make me feel some kind of way knowing that my sister saw you naked.
Welcome to the True Love Journey podcast. I'm your host, Mario.
And I'm May.
And today we're going to read something. She finds a lot of stuff on Reddit these days. Right. You going to read it or you want me to read it?
I, 38 female, had a one-night stand with my brother-in-law, 40 male, before I met my husband, 40 male. It's been 16 years and I never told my husband. Has too much time passed to tell him.
You want me to go first or you going to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. If it's been 16 years, why even open that can of worms? Listen, you smash the brother-in-law, was it?
Mm-hmm.
The brother-in-law.
The brother-in-law.
Okay. So
whose job was it to tell the husband?
It ain't
the brother or the wife.
I mean, I'm confused. So she smashed who?
The brother-in-law.
Her brother's.
Imagine like
her sister's brother.
Like 16 years ago, I smashed one of your brother and I never told you about it. Oh.
Well, it's 16 years ago. Now, I used to say that, I remember we were talking about this before, I think with my brothers, and my philosophy on it was, I mean, I can't say that now, but my philosophy was if it was a serious relationship, marriage, kids, then they're off limits.
Just brothers?
Brothers, cousins, but I'm saying I can't say that.
Yeah, I know you can say that because now I'm laughing from here to here.
We was wild back in the day. I said I can't say that. I'm not contradicting. Anyway, what I would say is kids then.
Double-edged sword when
15
your
years
partner
ago.
knows everything.
Well, 15 years. If it's 15 years, 16 years, she said, and she's never told anyone. She hasn't told
the husband.
Yeah, but
she didn't say that she didn't tell anybody.
Well, but she hadn't told the husband, and she said, "Should I tell him?" The answer is no. Why? If you've been rocking with him all this time, and neither one of y'all have told him, you haven't told him, and the brother didn't tell him. I mean,
whose job was it though to tell him? Like at
nobody's.
16 years ago,
it's not.
Or like when he brought her around.
It's irrelevant.
When he brought her around for the first time, it wasn't the brother's job to say that, hey, by the way, I know your girl.
I mean, not if the brother got somebody. And if the brother is really like cut for him and he want his brother to be happy, he probably just ain't gonna deflate his dreams. The only time I think a brother would probably say something is if he felt that the girl was for the streets and she was gonna do his brother wrong. But if she was cool, she was solid, or maybe she changed, I don't know. If that was the case, I don't think that I think the brother did the right thing by not saying anything. It's 16 years. Who cares after that long?
I mean,
what's your thoughts on it?
But what if he finds out somehow? He wouldn't feel betrayed by his own brother and his wife?
It was 16 years ago. Who cares? It's 16 years ago.
But if they were physically attracted to each other at some point, then that might still be there.
I mean...
if you can't trust your own brother with your wife.
I do believe that you could trust the brother with the wife, but maybe the brother felt she was insignificant, and especially if as much time has passed, 16 years is a long time, so maybe he don't care about her no more. So why blow up your spot for a woman you don't care anymore?
Okay.
For a woman that you don't care about anymore.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? You didn't say what your thoughts were.
I mean, thank God I don't have a sister, but...
Okay, so scenario.
Yes.
If I smashed one of your sisters or cousins
if you smashed one of my sisters...
They're off limits?
They are off limits.
So I'm saying I'm off limits to you after that.
Yes.
Even if it was 16 years ago.
I wouldn't date you.
That's stupid.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
I'm just saying.
Standards.
It don't have nothing to do with it. What do y'all think?
I don't pick up other people's leftovers.
Let's let the audience... It's not leftovers. Listen. There have been people that have dated people.
If it was leftover, if it was a main entree, then it would be on their plate still.
Well, just think about our past.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we weren't the right people for that person, but we're right for each other. How can you say, so this saying that one man's trash is another man's treasure, is the same thing.
Yes.
Maybe it didn't work out with me and your people, but maybe you and me are a match. It just wasn't meant to be. So how could you say that? Oh, just a lot. Listen, let me tell y'all.
I mean, like my sister, though.
Let me tell y'all something. If you feel like the person is good for you and it can work for you, don't pass up a possible. I don't know. For me, if she was real fine and she did everything for me, she was doing everything that I want her to do. She was busting it. I'm gonna leave that PG-13. But if she was doing all that and we had a great relationship,
then you didn't care that if she slept with all your brothers and all your cousins.
Well, if she slept with all my brothers and cousins, she's just gonna be a jump off, and in which case I would not be taking her seriously. But you know what? I've always made it my business not to necessarily kind of swim in the same pond, if you get my meaning.
I don't want to swim in the same pond as my sister.
Okay, I can feel you on that, but I wouldn't.
It's just I think it will make me feel some kind of way knowing that my sister saw you naked.
Everybody saw somebody naked before.
No,
we're adults.
I don't want my sister and my husband to see each other.
You really think y'all ever gonna have that conversation?
Thank God I don't have a sister.
Was he as good for me?
She will be good looking.
Was he as good for you as he was for me? You think you would have that conversation with your sister?
Oh no, I don't want to have that conversation.
Well,
but I will have that conversation in my own brain. It won't come out.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's not the type of conversation. Like most times.
I mean, like
I wouldn't be mad at my brother.
I know your exes, but that doesn't. I'm not close with them, so I don't care. But my own sister, my blood, that's different. I don't want you to have any like physical thing with my sister or my cousins.
Why does it matter if you and me didn't work out? Why should I be off limits for them? I could be a perfect match for them. Why should their happiness be put on?
Scenario?
That's not. It's the same scenario, but reversed.
We said that. Oh, you met them first. Now you're with me.
Sure.
You're changing it. Oh,
either
after
way,
me, where you going?
What do y'all think?
Oh, wait a minute.
What do y'all think in the comments?
It's gonna be whooped. Say, what does it matter if me and you didn't work out? I should not be off limit for them. For who? For my imaginary sister?
Let's say.
I was saying that if you were with my imaginary sister, I would not date you. You're change the order, baby.
Either way, it's the same thing. What do y'all think in the comments? Okay, is the sister off limits? Is the family member off limits? If it's been how long? 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all let us know what y'all think. Anything else you got to add on that?
So you don't want to? No. You said no, right?
I said, as long as they didn't have kids with each other and they hadn't been married for like a bunch of years. I mean, I said that, but nah, man. One
y'all
woman
see
is
this
another.
Laugh? This is like
I can't
he's
really
contradicting with his own life.
I mean,
okay, I'm just saying he has a very dirty past.
Men and women are different. Do you agree on this thing?
I mean, like me and you are different.
Nah, but I mean, it's so hard to. This is why I want y'all's opinions on it because I don't know. Let's just say if she was fine and I'm like, and I saw my brother fumble the ball with her and I knew she was a good girl and he fumbled the ball, I'm not gonna let that stop me from being an opportunity, from taking advantage of an opportunity. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. So that's
okay.
That's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate and value your time.
But we want your opinion. Please leave it in the comments and let us know what you think.